Morning students. In this class I will be doing class 10 Samachir Kalvi syllabus or matriculation syllabus, third chapter Algebra, exercise 3 point. No, before going to the exercise, next exercise we will do about quadratic equations. So the next exercise is based on quadratic equations only. So in general, quadratic equation means an expression with degree 2. An expression with degree 2 is called the quadratic equation. Okay, a quadratic expression will say, so the general form of the quadratic equation is P of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, where ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0 and a, b, c are real numbers. A, b, c are real numbers. So this is the general form of the quadratic equation. So an equation, an expression with degree 2 are called quadratic equation. Okay. So now we'll get, when we are simplifying this, that is when we are finding the value for this x, we will get two values for this. We will get two values, that is when we are equating this expression to 0, we will get two values. Okay, so we will say this as the zeros of the quadratic equation. We will get two values. So the zeros are x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a. So these are the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, so that is, we can split this and write it as minus b plus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a and minus b minus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a. So these are called the roots of the quadratic equation or zeros. Anything we can say, roots or zeros. That is, when we simplify this and find the value, we will get the value for x. So these are the roots. So this is the general form of the quadratic equation and this is the root of the quadratic equation. Okay, now when we want to find the value for this, we will take two roots as alpha and beta. Okay, so we will get two roots we got here. So we will take the one root as alpha, the other one we will take it as beta. So alpha is equal to minus b plus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a and beta is equal to minus b minus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a. So formation of the quadratic equation is, how to form a quadratic equation means, generally we will get x squared minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. Plus product of roots is equal to 0. So this is the formation of the quadratic equation. So how this we are getting means x squared minus sum of the roots, here we are taking the roots as alpha and beta. So x squared minus alpha plus beta into x. Okay, plus alpha beta is equal to 0. Okay, when we find the sum of this alpha plus beta, alpha we have taken minus b plus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a and beta we have taken, we are going to add these two roots. So plus b squared minus root of minus b minus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a. So these two roots we are going to add. Okay, so when we add this, minus b plus root of b squared minus 4ac minus b minus root of b squared minus 4ac. Since it is addition, we can write it directly. The denominators are also same. So we can write the numerators as it. So plus b and minus b will get cancelled. So we will get minus 2b by 2a. So when we cancel this, we will get minus b by a. Okay, so sum of the roots we found alpha beta, that is product of the root is minus b plus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a, then minus b minus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, so when we simplify this, we'll take this 2a and 2a is there in the denominator, we'll take it out, we'll get 1 by 4a squared, we will take it out. So the remaining will be minus b plus root of b squared minus 4ac and minus b minus root of b squared minus 4ac, that is a plus b, a minus b. So that we can use the identity a squared minus b squared. So a squared is minus b the whole squared, a squared minus b squared. So minus b squared is b squared minus 4ac the whole squared. So root and square will get cancelled. So we will get b squared minus 4ac alone. That alone we will get. Okay. So now this again, this when we simplify this one, when we simplify this, this is equal to 1 by 4a squared into b squared. Minus b the whole squared is b squared minus b squared plus 4a squared. That minus I am multiplying it inside. So plus b squared minus b squared will get cancelled. So we will get 4ac by 4a squared. So 4 get cancelled. A, 1a will get cancelled. So we will get it as c by a. So this c by a is the product of the roots. So this sum of the roots and product of the roots, when we substitute it in the formation of the equation, we will get this general form. That is x squared minus, sum of the roots we got it as minus b by a. So minus b by a plus product of the roots we got it as c by a. Okay, is equal to 0. So this is x squared plus b by a plus c by a is equal to 0. So a is the LCM. If we find the LCM, we will get ax squared plus here x I forgot. So x we have to write. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is the general form. Okay. So formation of the, so if sum of the roots, if two roots are given, we can find the quadratic equation, that is x squared. Sum and product if we find and substitute it in this, that is x squared minus sum of the roots, root into x plus product of the root, we will get the quadratic equation and vice versa. So with all these given information, we can do the next exercise. Okay.